Testing, testing. Alright, my mic is working. Hey guys. It's the Olivia Learner right here. I streamed earlier, but apparently that stream broke, sadly. But here's the new stream. Although it's been past a certain time, I was away for a bit, but it's been past a certain time, and kind of ready to play Outlast Trials for a bit. Yeah, so I'll play Outlast Trials for a bit, and then I'll get back to the task at hand. So you guys should enjoy that. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Alright, let me add in the capture. Oh, and I'll have to resize this, I think. Well, actually, I don't think so. The client and the game audio. But these have to appear above Blender, which I think they should, yeah. But they won't appear above the console, so I have to disable that. But yeah, we're gonna play some Outlast for a bit. You're gonna play some Outlast for a bit, and then I'll get back to the normally scheduled program, which is obviously working on my passion project. So the issue with the passion project, I don't know if I stated in the previous stream, but the issue is very simple. The issue is about rotations, as per usual. That's the issue. That's the main issue. That's the main reason why I can't really get anything done, because I'm thinking about the rotations. Trying to fix the rotations. The rotations might work, they might not work. Yeah, it's a whole game. There. Okay, that was just lag. Painful lag. Jeez, I want to try an actual trial with this. But the only issue is that, well, we're playing Countdown, which sucks. Okay, let's try it. Let's try it. Let's play a trial with Countdown. And if I fail, I fail, I guess. So normally how I would try it, so we'll make some rules. When I stream, it's usually on like 30-minute intervals. But when I stream, I try to like stream, well, like let's say with my programming. Specifically with programming, if I program, I'm gonna have 30 minutes of me programming and then 30 minutes of a game or so. They kind of just offset and have like retention value for those who don't program at all. Because I know there will be some people who join the stream for a bit and their brain is just fried because I'm crunching numbers or whatever, or trying to figure out my code. So every 30 minutes or so, every 30 minutes to an hour, depends on the time frame really. I'll try and play a game, but depending on that game and how long it takes to finish the game's level per se, because Outlast Trials, I'm playing Outlast Trials because it's kind of level based. So these are all like 9 different levels. Depending on the level's length or complexity of the level and difficulty, I might play like a whole level and just go back to streaming. Or I might play like part of that level, I might like die, but it's been me streaming the level for a long time. Then I'll go back to working on the coding. Same for if it's a smaller level, like an MK challenge here. Zafia MK. That's if I try an MK challenge, because these are usually short challenges. I'll most likely play either 1 to 2 of them, depending on how long it takes me. And then I'll go back to coding. This is just specifically like my rule. I want to make a rule, like a definitive rule. Because coding is not exactly something everyone wants to see on a stream. And I'm the one person willing to even code on a stream. There was this other guy, he was making a whole game engine in his own game. Like a first person shooter with blood and gore, and I think the characters were naked too, not sure. But he made his own engine for that. And it ran in like C++, maybe C#, one of the two, but it was his own custom engine. He wrote it, and there were some errors, and he was making rendering and everything, and some things were bugged out, stretched out models, things like that. But no, I won't be doing that. I'll be making this entirely within Python. I don't plan to make an engine soon. And then if I do, if I ever want to, or maybe just for the fun of it, I'll probably try and make a fork of the current Blender game engine. Because there have been forks of Blender game engine, but no, I'm not using the original, obviously. Original stuck in 3.0. I'm using the revamp version, which is 4.0. It's like a continued version. Long story short, whoever made Blender 3.0, they were actually a part of the actual part of the Blender Foundation in the original team. But then, like, after 3.0, they found out no one even uses their game engine. They stopped making it. And then Blender 4.0 rolled around, and then someone decided, hey, we're gonna pick it up, and we're gonna put it into 4.0, because why not? I'm working on that engine, which is a bit more advanced than the 3.0, and it has its own features. But here's the thing, funny thing, 5.0 is coming out soon. And there are some things in there I would really want in my current game. Long story short, that's not gonna happen within this game. I'm gonna stick to 4.0. Trust me, I'm gonna stick with 4.0. Until this game releases, my current passion project, that game releases, and then I get onto making other games, I'll use 5.0 and onwards. But for now, we're gonna stick to 4.0 for now, because that's the only current stable build of the game engine for Blender. Oh, I don't know. Like, spoil the auction or maybe kill the politician. I don't want to grind the bad apples. I really do not want to grind the bad apples. Oh, also let me know if you guys want me to switch this back to English. I'm only using this for Spanish reading comprehension. Saqué la subasta. Tritura las manzanas podridas. Mata al político. Engaña a los niños. Investiga el militaro. Libera a los prisioneros. Destruye las pruebas. Destruye las pruebas. Carboniza al informante. Propaga la infección. So yeah, I'm just using this for reading comprehension. But I know like all of these by their English names, except for Engaña. Engaña a los niños, no clue. I just know that it means the children at the bottom. Engaña, I don't know, man. Because there's a difference. Like, ganar obviously means to win, but engañar, zero clue. That's the funny thing about Spanish. You don't know what is what until you actually figure it out and kind of translate it in your head. But engaña, zero clue because I don't know the actual word of engañar. And then a los niños is the children, or to the children. Engañar, because cerrar is to close. Encerrar is to lock. But that does not translate, that practice does not translate well with ganar here, because ganar is a whole different word. But ganar, engañar, is something different. Especially noting the enye there. So I'll have no clue. And plus, I don't even play this trial in English anyways. I only played it one time and it was a bad trip. I'm not gonna go any further on that. It was just a bad trip. You can probably dig into that. But yeah, it was just a bad trip. And that was the first time I ever played the map and the last time I ever played the map. But yeah, Saqué la subasta. Saqué la subasta. Yeah, spoil the auction. Subasta's auction. Saquea is, or saquear, is to spoil. This is gonna be a longer form trial, so I probably won't be streaming another trial. If I complete this, I won't, or even if I fail this pretty much, and get far, and if I don't get far in, and still fail, I'll probably play an MK. But even then, like, under that circumstance, I probably won't be streaming another trial until like 3:30, because it's already 1:45, and I've been grifting. I've been grifting. Grifting comes from, I don't even know what it technically means, the technicality of it. Grifting comes from Milo's stream, or Mr. Waffles. Because people kept saying he was grifting during stream, he would ban them. But I think what that means is like you're just stalling for time on the stream, you're not actually getting to the meat and potatoes of the stream. The thing that everyone wants to actually see out of your stream. Congelate. Grita. Grita is a scream. Pero gritar means to scream. And it's just lagging just because the game wasn't the game. I still